What is up, you guys? So today we are going to be ranking all 26 Do Perfect Stereotypes videos from worst to best. Not that these videos are bad. I'm just saying how much I enjoyed them and how much I related to them. So let's get started. Okay, so at number 26, I'm not saying this is a bad video. I'm just saying I wouldn't qualify this as really a stereotypes video. So that is why I'm going to put this video at number 26. This was a great video, just wouldn't really consider it a stereotype video. Now on to the real stereotype videos. I'm going to say fantasy football stereotypes is probably my least favorite Do Perfect Stereotypes video. Mainly because I couldn't really relate to it, because I know close to nothing about football and everything, so I couldn't really relate to it, and I couldn't really understand it. Yeah, so overall I didn't really enjoy it that much. But, for football fans, if I was a football fan, then I would love this video. And then, of course, once again, football, Madden stereotypes. I do like this one slightly better. The Rage Monster was decent. Yeah, overall it was a good video. I think they did a very good job on this one. Just once again, I know close to nothing about football, and I just couldn't really relate to it that well. Alright, next up, March Madness stereotypes. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just I'm not a big fan of the sports ones. This one I did enjoy a little bit more because I understood it more, but still there are way better Do Perfect stereotypes out there. I enjoyed this one more, and it was a very good video. Alright, next up, softball stereotypes. This one, I mean, it was decent. It's just I would have rather them did baseball instead of softball. But overall, I thought it was good. I don't really play softball or baseball, so I couldn't relate to it that well. But you don't really have to play the game to know it. So overall, it was good. But I didn't enjoy it the best. But I thought that it was a pretty decent video. Next up, skiing stereotypes. Now, this one, once again, I'm just putting it towards the bottom because I couldn't really relate to it that well. I've never gone skiing. Overall, it was a very funny video. I did enjoy it. But, I mean, it's just my opinion and kind of how well I related to it. Next up, Super Bowl party stereotypes. This one I can relate to a little more. The only reason that I have it a little lower is because it's just because there's more out there. It was a little bit lacking, honestly. I think that they could have done a lot more. The Rage Monster was really good though. But overall, it was a decent video, but it's just not my favorite. Next up, golf stereotypes. This one is more of a good, more relatable one. I don't play golf. I don't know if you guys could tell, but overall, this was a very funny video. I enjoyed watching it. Once again, it's just the amount of relatability in this video, and I don't play golf at all, so I couldn't relate to it that well. But overall, it was a very funny video, and I enjoyed it. Next up, beach stereotypes. So these are videos that I can relate to more. The reason this one is lower is because I feel like it's very similar to pool stereotypes. Not that they're the same, it's just like beach and pool, they're almost the same thing. So, I'm not saying this was a bad video. I'm just saying it's very similar to pool stereotypes, which I like better. Next up, we have gym stereotypes. This was a really good one. I enjoyed it, especially Ty singing. Yeah, so overall, I enjoyed it. Just once again, I don't really go to the gym, so it's just the relatability in these videos. It was very funny. I enjoyed it. Most of the stuff I could understand, some things I didn't. But overall, this was a very funny video, and I enjoyed it. But there are other videos that are just better. Next up, pickup basketball stereotypes. This is an OG stereotypes video, guys. This is like pre-beard tie. I love this video. It's just there's some that I think are better. I really enjoyed it. But the reason I have it a little lower is because it has the worst Rage Monster in Do Perfect history. Like, all he did was just kick over a trash can and throw the ball in the air. Like, that's all he did. Like, we want to see a little more than that. So overall, very good video, just the Rage Monster kind of made me rank it lower. Next up, Airplane Stereotypes. This one I thought was pretty good. They were really creative with the Rage Monster. Um, yeah, my only complaint with this is just it was a little bit lacking. Like they were just in the plane most of the time. I would have and like in the airport, like I would have liked to see more of like loading up with the suitcase and stuff like that. But overall, very good video. I enjoyed it. One of their most recent stereotypes. I really enjoyed it, and I thought that it was a great video. Next up, Game Night Stereotypes. I mean, overall, this video was good, but it just kind of got weird later on. Like, I'm not saying that, like, it crossed the line. I was just saying it got a little bit weird later. And, and it's honestly a stereotypes that I would not rewatch again. I mean, like, I enjoy watching it, but it was just kind of weird at some points. But overall, very good video. The rest of the video was very relatable, and I really enjoyed it. Next up, Fishing Stereotypes. This was a really good video considering it's a bit of an older one. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was very relatable, and I thought that it was hilarious. Just, I wish that they would have made it longer, because this is one of the shortest stereotypes in Dude Perfect history. I think it's the second shortest. So, overall, great video. I would have just liked to see a little bit more. Next up, Driving Stereotypes featuring Dale Jr. This one was great. I enjoyed it. The Rage Monster was probably one of my favorite Rage Monsters ever. I thought that it was very good. The only thing is, I felt like it was just lacking a little bit. Like, I felt like they could do a little bit more with this, but I'm very glad that they finally got a celebrity to do one of these stereotypes with them, because I think that's one of the only times they got a celebrity to do a stereotype video with them. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny, just a little bit lacking of some things. Next up, Hunting Stereotypes. I don't really like to hunt, but considering this is one of my favorite stereotype videos, like, I mean, it's really good considering I don't really like to hunt that much. I mean, it was very good, very funny. It wasn't really lacking anything. I mean, overall, I really enjoyed it, and it's a great stereotype, just not the best. And if I did go hunting, this would probably be ranked much higher. But since I don't, it's ranked a little bit lower. Next up, Camping Stereotypes. I mean, this video was hilarious. One of my favorite parts was Ty's Bear Grylls impression. It was just very funny overall. I mean, it was great. Just, I feel like, there were some, I just feel like there were some missed opportunities in this video. Like, if they could have done some stuff with, like, real trained animals, that would have been awesome. And maybe even included a little bit of fishing, I don't know, but overall, very nice video, and I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite stereotype videos. Next up, we have New Parent Stereotypes. This video was hilarious. It's their most recent one, but the only reason that it's ranked lower is I'm 14 years old, and, yeah. So, very nice video. It's just I can't really relate to it that well, but overall, even though I can't relate to it very well, it was a very funny video, and I really enjoyed it. That's why it's ranked higher. Next up, Quarantine Stereotypes. This video was so relatable. The only reason it's rated a little bit lower is because it was just kind of all over the place. Like, yeah, there was everything from Easter to Legos to business. It was very good, very relatable. It was kind of just all over the place, but I enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite Do Perfect stereotypes. Next up, Swimming Pool Stereotypes. This video was so relatable. I loved it. This video was just amazing. I have it ranked higher than the beach stereotypes because I just like it better. I love how Garrett was just drenched in sunscreen. That was probably my favorite part. So overall, just a great video, and I have no complaints. It's just the only reason that it's not ranked the best is because there's others that are way better. Like the restaurant stereotypes. This is the shortest Do Perfect stereotype at 3 minutes and 59 seconds, yet it's one of my favorites because it is so funny. I do have to admit the Rage Monster was a little bit weak, but overall, that's my only complaint. This video was amazing. I wish it could have gone longer. Like, this has to be one of my favorite Dude Perfect stereotypes. It's just, I wish that it was longer. That's it. But overall, very good, and I liked it. Alright, next up we have movie theater stereotypes. Personally, the most relatable Dude Perfect video ever. Okay, I mean, it was just great length of time, so relatable. There are just others that are a little bit better that I like better. So, movie theater stereotypes gets that spot, just overall, just great. Halloween stereotypes. This video was amazing. It was hilarious. It was very relatable. I mean, it was just funny, great length of time. This is one of their longest stereotype videos ever. I really enjoyed it, and I thought that it was a great video. And now on to my top 3. My third favorite Dude Perfect video is cell phone stereotypes. This is one of their more recent stereotype videos, and I think it's actually their longest stereotype video, which is great. I loved it. It was very relatable to almost all ages because lots of people own a phone, and pretty much, like, if you own a phone, you can easily relate to this video. So, I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was very relatable, very funny. The Rage Monster was great with the fireworks stand. So, yeah, so that gets my number 3 spot. On to number 2, grocery store stereotypes. This has to be, like, one of the most relatable stereotype videos ever. I know that I said that about the movies, but I mean, this one is just hilarious. Everyone can relate to this because everyone's been to a grocery store. It's just hilarious. I loved it. Just overall a great video. And that's my second favorite video. And on to number 1, Christmas stereotypes, the most relatable and funny Dude Perfect stereotype of all time. And just no complaints at all. Great length of time. Great video. And the crazy thing is, you can watch this any time of the year and you still enjoy it. So that is my number 1 favorite Dude Perfect stereotype video, you guys. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And let me know down below if you guys agree with my rankings. And I will see you guys in the next video.